Hi and welcome. This is Jamjar34 in the hobby kitchen, cooking up some awesome stuff, as per usual. And I am cooking up some awesome stuff, and it's just mayhem. And it's nice to be sitting down. I've just finished my shift, probably about an hour ago-ish. 6 o'clock I finished. Let me just have a look and see what time it is. About an hour and a half ago. And I've been meaning to do a video for not just for this person, but just in general, to basically explain Age of Sigmar a little bit more. Trust me, I am not an expert, but I do know a little bit about it, roughly what's going on. I've got loads of books and stuff. So yeah, just thought I'd do that. So basically, going back a bit before it come out, End Times came out, fully Warhammer Fantasy, which put the whole world into chaos, literally. The storyline went on. I've got all the books, everything. And it changed to Age of Sigmar. Well, that caused me a lot of anxiety and stuff, as it does. But it was just a little bit of not knowing what GW was actually going to do. So, blah blah blah. I got the first starter set just to try it out, see if it's anything different. Found out that you can still use the models that already had the square bases and just change them up to round ones. And yeah, so that basically happened. And then comes the Stormcast Eternals, similar to Space Marines, but in a sort of fantasy based type thing. They can be changed up in different colours and painted up in different colours, so a bit like Space Marines can. And this is one from last month that I'm still doing. But the thing with the whole two games is the big models, the huge, great, big, awesome models that they, stuff like this that I love, because it's a dino. We love dinos. Kharadon. My hobby space needs a good old sorting out. It's been busy. And obviously from the first starter box, I still haven't finished the poor guy, but this one, which I will do this year, is going to get sorted. So that was Hammerhand. So it's all, it's all sort of fantasy based, but with a whole new storyline. Got rounds in it rather than like land patches. 4 main sort of armies: order, death, chaos, and destruction. So me being me, when it all come out, I bought this book and I got the chaos one. I haven't got the death one, and I haven't got the destruction one. So I'm going to go through the order book roughly. I've got to find out a little bit more about stuff myself, but I roughly know what's in the army. So Mini Warzone Pete messaged me on Twitter asking me my thoughts and stuff. So this is why this video's come about, really. And he's having a little adventure with it. So I thought I'd just do a video, just put out my thinking, if that's the right word, my impression of what's gone on the armies. And obviously I'm not going to get everything right, so if there's anyone that's a little bit more in, not into it, but more knowledgeable than I am, I can only give you my thoughts and what I actually get out of it. So he likes the lizardman, and I do now very much. It was one of the armies that I was thinking of doing when the fantasy came out. I never got round to it. It was more Empire with the tanks and the rifles, the cannons. And then I sort of moved on to another army, the Elves. These are still haven't been painted. That's how unpainted my models are at present. Some of them are, to be honest, with the square bases on them. And that's just my, So I got into Elves because of the White Wolves, which is a sort of little, I'll say group, different parts of the Elves. So you had the Wood Elves, the normal Elves, and you'd have something else, but I can't remember exactly. So my mode of thinking's gone. And then I went to Beastman, and then you had the Phoenixes as well with the Elves. And then obviously I got into Chaos when the Age of Sigmar came out. Went Archeon mad. So let me just run through, without the order book, the Chaos factions. Chaos is one big huge army. Keyword Chaos. It's got Slaanesh, Khorne, the other one I can't remember, Nurgle, and I really can't think of the other one. There's the four gods of chaos. Siege, I think it's Siege anyway. Skaven comes into that as well, and so do the Beastmen. There are different sub-factions after that as well. Demons of Chaos Army, Warriors, Archeon. They did bring out a Archeon book, which I've got, but I'm not going to get it now. If you want to see any of these books, then let me know. Or one particular, I'll see if I've got it. So the death is basically Nagash. So skeletons, night haunts, Austria Bones, I think, one of the new factions. So all the old sort of death based ones are for that sort of particular army. Destruction comes with, my mind's actually going, with orcs or orcs or orcs or whatever you would like to call them. Different like clans of those. I can't actually think of what they're called. There's a new one with giant sons of Behemoth. I can't think what the other one's called. The big like there is another one, and there's probably another one after that, but I cannot think of it. No, I do apologise. I'll have to quickly go and get the book. It will help me out. Right, back again. So this is the core book for the last start. I think it's this last starter one. So yeah, with the death, night haunts, ostrich, bone reapers, I'm just going through, and then it's got destruction, which is orcs, Gromspite Gits, the war clans, different war. They've got cruel boys. Oh, ogre. The ogre Mord tribes and sons. I said the sons of thingy-majig. So that's basically destruction. You know, we're talking like proper big monsters, just to let you know. And that's another reason why I got into Age of Sigmar, is because of the big models they started to bring out. So, order. So you've got, obviously, Stormcast Eternals. Then you've got Extremes Chambers, which is basically like Tempesters, Distolators, just another sub faction. Seraphon, Bad Boy Lizardman, changed its name to Seraphon. I think all the names they've had to change due to a copyright thing, because obviously dwarfs are quite commonly used, the word is quite commonly used, and they couldn't trademark it. That's my fault on it. Idoneth, which is basically the old the tree people, like I call them, the wood elves. The Fire Slayers is a new dwarf faction, or it was one of the new ones. And then there's like history behind that. And then you've got Devoted of Sigmar, which is basically like the war priest, witch hunter, fragilance, fragilance, and the Free People. The Free Peoples is basically the old empire. So you've got the old model for the emperor is now a general griffin. You use it as a general griffin. So you've got all the great swords. There's a sub faction for that is the cities of Sigmar. So basically the human side of it, which goes with the old dwarfs, not the new ones. And you've got like Battle Mage, Lunar Mark, and Celestial Hurricane. Obviously the Hellblaster, Volley Cannon, Organ Gun, Steam Train, the Gyptocopters from the dwarves. You've got Dispossessed, which is basically the old dwarves, which is a Longbeards, Iron Drakes, Warriors, Unforged, Room Lord, the Thunderers, the Hammerers, the Corridors. And then you've got the Old Elves, which is the Eldritch Council, Archmage, Swordmasters, Phoenix Temple, which is basically the Flamespire Felix, which I've got up there, not finished obviously, and the Phoenix Guard. Lion Rangers is that's the one that I got into because of it, into the Elves, because of the White Lion Chariots. This is all, I'm not 100% sure whether all of this can be used, but I'm just going through what Orders of Darkness, which is Dragon Lord, Dragon Noble, Dragon Host, which I think is the old Dark Elves. Sky Warden, Sky Cutters, Chariots, and that's normal elves, but they're called Swifthawk Agents. And then you've got the Pirateers, which is Black Ark Fleet Master, which I think is also, just bear with me, I'm just looking because I'm not 100% sure. Oh yeah, so the Dragon Lord is basically still the old elves, but with a dragon. Dragon Noble, which is a single thingy, and Dragon Blades is I think they used to be the Elven Drakes. And Swift are there. The Sky Wardens I don't think you can get anymore, unfortunately. This is quite an old book anyway. And then the Chariots, I've got one, but I don't think you can get them. The Shadow Warriors used to be, dark. I think they used to be Dark Elves. yeah, and then after that it's the Black Art Fleet Master, which used to be the Dark Elves, and Black Art Corsairs. So where are we going now? Ah, Daughters of Cain. Wicked, because I got some of them. Where are we now? Daughters of Cain is basic Sisters of Slaughter in the War. They're the new ones. These ones are the new ones. It's going to be a bit dusty. These are the Daughters of Cain. Come with a new with the Dominion box set. So they're, to me, they're sort of the Sisters of Battle for 40k. Sorceress on so this is the thing, I'm not not 100% Lore Master, that's the old Elves. I mean, this is quite an old book, so just, you know, I will get there sooner or later. Daughters of Cain, you've got the Cauldron of Blood, which I think you can still get. Death Hag, I'm not sure whether you can get that. Witch Elves, which is exactly the same. And then you've got the Black Rex Shrine. I'm not sure whether you can get that still. Probably, hopefully. Sisters of Slaughter, hopefully you can still get them. Doomfire Warlords is the same as the Sisters of Crane. Darling Covens, that's basically a War Skull battalion. So it's made up of 1 to 6 sorcerers or sorcerers on black dragons, 1 unit of black guard, 1 unit of executioners, and 3 to 6 of chosen in any 3 units chosen in any combination from the following: dread spears, bleak swords, and dark shards. So it's basically what it is. It's a sort of a sub formation within an army, and there's special rules just for that. I think, as far as I know, there's special rules. Oh yeah, abilities is kill them now. So the war hosts and battle battalion, is it? No. Yeah, it's basically a group. Look, I'll show you rather than tell you. It's a group of models with special abilities, and it's yeah, it just got special rules for different, you know, throughout the whole armies. There's special stuff that you can obviously do. Sorcerers, Blackguard, Death Spears. Yeah, these are all the Darks, Dark Elves. Not a lot of them, I don't think you can get. Anymore, unfortunately. Some of them I think you can, if you look up. And then you've got the Wanderers, which is also, I think, the Wood Elves. And some of these I think might have been discontinued. Wayfinder, that's quite a good model actually. Eternal Guard, yeah, it's all Wood Elves. Wildwood Rangers, Sisters of the Watch, Sisters of the Fawn, and you've got Wild Riders. So that basically sums it up with the order. The order book, which is basically different factions in the keyword of order or group of order, the army of the alliance of order. There are certain rules that you can have, that you can put like a host or whatever it is, a group of models together within ability. What's it called? Alliance ability. So bit of a mumble jumbo of information really, but hopefully this might help. I wish I could do it a little bit more without me going, I don't know what I'm doing, but that's just me. I'll do it the way I want to do it. It's my channel, my video. So go over, check out Mini Warzone's channel, Lord Pete. And yeah, that'd be superb, and I hope it helps a little bit, if not a lot, but hopefully a little bit. And if there's anything that I've spoken about, like I've got Seraphon, Chaos, sub-faction codexes or battle tombs, or faction books, just let me know and I'll be quite happy to do one if I've got it. I have got the Space Dwarfs, the Duran. I started a playlist as well for that, and one for Seraphon, so go check that out if you want to. And I hope that somebody somewhere out there on YouTube gets something from this and a rough idea on what's going on with the factions. So thanks very much for watching. This is Jamjar 34 in a hell of a mess. No, I'm not, I'm fine. Hope this will help people. So from the Hobby Kitchen, long time, it's been a long time since I've done a video, and I will catch you in the next one. Do the funky stuff. Thank you. Bye bye for now.